What's the school policy you hated the most? Our school had this rule that if you forgot your PE uniform 3 times, you automatically failed the class. Seemed reasonable until I realized our gym teacher was using it to target kids she didn't like. I was 1 credit away from graduating when Mrs. Mayweather lost my uniform from my locker twice in 1 week. I confronted her about it. She just shrugged and walked away. The 3rd time, I handed my uniform directly to her after class. She took it, nodded, and put it in her bag. Next day, she claimed I never turned it in. I argued. She pulled out her gradebook and marked me down. Boom. Failing grade, no graduation. My mom stormed into the school demanding answers. Mayweather sat there with this smug smile explaining how responsibility matters and rules are rules. Mom slammed her hand on the desk. Mayweather didn't flinch. The principal backed Mayweather up completely. After they kicked us out, I was walking past Mayweather's office when I heard her laughing on the phone. I pressed my ear to the door. She was telling someone about these stupid kids and how easy money something was. That's when I noticed something weird through her window. Her office had a mini fridge. I waited until she left for lunch, tried the door handle, locked. I went to the janitor and told him I left my inhaler in there. He opened it up and walked away. I opened that mini fridge. Inside were stacks of perfectly folded PE uniforms, clean ones, with our school logo. I grabbed my phone and started taking pictures. Then I heard footsteps. Mayweather was coming back early. I shoved the uniforms back in, closed the fridge, and dove under her desk. She walked in talking on her phone. Yeah, I've got 12 more uniforms to list tonight. These kids have no idea. She sat down right above me. $30 each, barely used condition. They're practically brand new since I just steal them and keep them cold. My heart was pounding. I fumbled for my phone's voice recorder and hit record. She kept talking. The dumb ones never fight back. Just accept the failing grade. Parents yell, but what can they do? Principal always backs me up. His wife and I are cousins. I was trying not to breathe. She opened a drawer right next to my head and pulled something out. Let me check my sales. Oh, nice. Sold 4 uniforms last night. $240 for doing nothing. Then she said something that made my blood boil. That Carter kid today? Perfect target. 1 credit from graduating. Mom's a single parent working 2 jobs. Won't have time to fight this. Easy money. She finally got up and left. I crawled out from under that desk, shaking with rage. I ran straight to the computer lab and pulled up eBay. Searched for our school's name and PE uniforms. There it was. Mayweather's account. Over 200 sales of barely used uniforms from our school. The exact uniforms she'd been stealing. I screenshot everything. Every sale, every description, every review from buyers. That's when Mayweather walked back into the computer lab. She saw me at the computer and froze. I quickly minimized the browser, but she was already moving toward me. "What are you doing here?" she demanded. I stammered about working on homework. She leaned over my shoulder and opened my browser history. The eBay searches were right there. Her face went white. "You little piece of trash." She lunged for my phone, but I was faster. I grabbed it and ran. She chased me down the hallway screaming, "Get back here!" Students stopped and stared as she sprinted after me in her gym clothes. I burst through the main office doors with her right behind me. "He's trying to frame me!" she yelled to the secretary. I held up my phone. I have her confession recorded. The secretary looked confused as Mayweather tried to grab my phone again. That's when I hit send on the email I'd already typed to the superintendent. I attached every screenshot, the voice recording, and a detailed list of every student she'd targeted. She was fired within 48 hours.